Welcome to Energy and Impact, the podcast where we explore how global corporations are shaping a more sustainable and equitable future. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the remarkable corporate social responsibility story of Eni, one of the world's leading integrated energy companies. When we think about energy corporations, we often focus on their operations: oil, gas, renewable energy projects. But what happens when a multinational energy giant decides to invest not just in energy infrastructure, but in human potential?
Absolutely. Today, we're exploring how Eni is transforming lives across Africa through education, particularly through groundbreaking scholarship programs at the University of Oxford, along with their broader community development initiatives.
Let's start with an incredible partnership that's reshaping the future of African business leadership. In March 2020, Eni and Oxford University's Said Business School announced a transformative collaboration: 10 fully funded MBA scholarships specifically designed for talented students from African countries where Eni operates. Can you believe it? This isn't just about writing checks. These Eni Oxford Africa scholarships cover everything: full course fees, living expenses, and even return airfare. So much more than financial support, they represent an investment in the continent with the world's youngest population.
That's right. The program targets students from 14 African nations, including Algeria, Angola, Egypt, Gabon, Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, Kenya, Libya, Morocco, Mozambique, Nigeria, the Republic of Congo, South Africa, and Tunisia. Initially, 2 scholarships were available for the 2020-21 academic year, with the remaining 8 places opening in subsequent years. It's a fantastic start to create future leaders.
What's particularly significant is that the Oxford Said Business School already leads the way in MBA recruitment from Africa, with 18% of their cohort coming from the continent. And of those African MBA students at Oxford, a remarkable 56% are women. Eni's scholarship program amplifies this diversity and ensures that African business perspectives are shared in classrooms, making the learning experience richer for everyone.
But Eni's investment in education doesn't stop at MBA programs. They have expanded their partnership with Oxford to include doctoral research opportunities. They established 3 fully funded DPhil positions at Oxford Said, with the first starting in September 2021, giving preference to candidates with African nationality. These Eni Oxford DPhil scholarships support research that can drive innovation and sustainable development across the continent.
Exactly. Additionally, Eni partnered with St. Antony's College at Oxford to offer fully funded master's degree scholarships for up to 3 African students each year, making it a robust program. Regardless of financial circumstances, St. Antony's can now accept some of the brightest African students, adding immensely to the college's diversity and intellectual character. The scholarship covers full tuition fees, an annual grant for living costs, and economy return airfare.
And there's more. Eni established the Eni Scholars Program at Oxford University, initially providing 3 scholarships for students from Angola, Ghana, and Nigeria to pursue selected programs. This multifaceted approach ensures that Eni's partnership with Oxford creates pathways for African talent across undergraduate, master's, MBA, and doctoral levels. It's really all about investing in future leaders who will return to their countries equipped with world-class business acumen, research capabilities, and global networks to drive sustainable development.
Now let's shift gears from education to healthcare, where Eni's impact is equally transformative. Through the Eni Foundation, they have launched comprehensive healthcare programs across Africa that directly improve the lives of vulnerable populations. For example, in Angola, the Eni Foundation and Eni Angola launched 2 major healthcare initiatives focused on pediatric care, aiming to train at least 200 healthcare professionals, including 50 doctors and 150 nurses.
That training includes over 20 participants undergoing combined training experiences in both Angola and Italy. What makes this approach unique is the integration of telemedicine, remote scientific support, second medical opinions, webinars, and teleconsultations, ensuring knowledge exchange and case-based learning across borders. Do you know how this project will directly benefit healthcare professionals while indirectly serving pediatric populations across Luanda, Benguela, Huambonhila? It's a win-win.
Absolutely. And in Ghana, any foundation invested approximately 8 million euros in a project that spanned from November 2012 to May 2017. It supported three coastal districts, Jomoro, Elembele, and Ahanta West, serving around 300,000 inhabitants, including over 80,000 children aged 10 or under and 70,000 women of childbearing age. This initiative improved maternal and child services by enhancing medical skills, developing infrastructure, including water, electricity, and medical facilities, and promoting community knowledge about hygiene and healthy living.
Moving to energy access. Eni's corporate social responsibilities extend to one of the most fundamental needs, access to energy. More than 80% of gas produced by Eni in Africa is supplied to domestic markets to address local energy access. This commitment ensures that communities have the power they need for development. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. Energy is not just a commodity, it's a critical enabler for education, healthcare, and economic growth.
In the Republic of Congo, Eni developed the Integrated Energy Access Project, using natural gas from Marine Selve and Mbundi fields to supply major power plants, while also upgrading electric transmission infrastructure and expanding distribution networks. This project includes solar panels to power community centers, showcasing Eni's commitment to renewable energy solutions.
And let's not forget about Eni power water wells with photovoltaic systems in Nigeria and Congo, and distribute energy-efficient cook stoves through their clean cooking program in Mozambique, Côte d'Ivoire, Madagascar, Rwanda, and Angola. They also invest in educational programs focused on the energy sector and professional upskilling in Egypt, Mozambique, and Côte d'Ivoire. This holistic approach amplifies their impact across the continent, focusing not just on energy delivery, but also on education and sustainability.
On the environmental side, Eni has adopted a comprehensive biodiversity and ecosystem services management model applied throughout project life cycles. This responsible approach ensures that they don't engage in hydrocarbon exploration within UNESCO World Heritage List sites and design biodiversity protection plans at sites with significant risk exposure to avoid net loss of biodiversity. They truly aim for harmony between development and environmental protection.
And what ties all these initiatives together is Eni's integrated approach to sustainable local development. The company implements a community investment strategy aimed at guaranteeing independent, long-lasting, and sustainable local development by activating competencies and resources in partnership with local communities, organizations, and key development actors. This is crucial. Community involvement ensures that initiatives are both meaningful and effective.
In Nigeria, for instance, the Green River Project for Economic Diversification has trained nearly 40,000 farmers and supported 265 cooperatives. In Kenya, Eni developed an innovative project to produce vegetable oil for biorefining, integrating farmers' incomes and including the country in the sustainable mobility value chain. This just shows how Eni's initiatives are designed to empower local economies.
And they even launched a corporate volunteering program in Italy in April 2025, allowing employees to donate up to 2 days of paid volunteering per year to the third sector, over 500 days of work donated so far. This demonstrates how Eni engages its own people in creating social value while fostering a sense of community and responsibility.
Wow, what a comprehensive exploration of Eni's initiatives. It's inspiring to see how corporate giants like Eni are not only investing in their business, but are deeply considering the impact they can have on education, healthcare, energy access, environmental protection, and community development in Africa.
That's right. And it goes to show that when corporations take their corporate social responsibilities seriously, the benefits extend beyond just compliance and profitability. They pave the way for a sustainable future, one where local communities thrive and future leaders are born. It's like planting seeds for tomorrow's forests, and who doesn't want to see a greener, more equitable world?
Thank you for joining us today in this inspiring discussion. We hope you feel as motivated as we do by what Eni is doing for Africa and how investment in human potential is pivotal for creating sustainable change. Stay curious, be engaged, and keep pushing for progress. Until next time.
Goodbye, everyone. Let's continue to support initiatives that foster education, health, and sustainability around the globe. Keep listening to Energy and Impact for more stories of positive change.